Twitch up. We stream on YouTube. We stream on YouTube.
YouTube.
I mean, this will be a fun. This is always a fun track, but there's no playoff battle, which is nice for us in the fact that we don't have to keep track of points. But open.
Yeah.
Open.
I'm ready to party. I like to party.
I like to party. Stretching out in a Speedo and a hot tub.
Oh, yeah.
Why do you want to have the music on when the TV's on? I like to party.
Yeah.
Anyway, as you can tell, we like to party, and we're ready for a party in Chicagoland. So welcome back to another North American E-Racing League Cup race. Today we are at Chicagoland, like I just said, and as always, KKNS 22 on Thursdays. But Alan, my normal booth mate, is in the race, and with me I have a special guest. Came in via spaceship, doesn't know what to do with his hands, but we got Plum D's pipes up in this piece as well. Very excited. How are you, Mr. Plum?
Oh, I'm doing absolutely terrific. Some bush lattes, doing good. Watch the race.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about. We're gonna hopefully we see some good racing. This is one of the better tracks to race on. I mean, it's single lane for the most part, but it's pretty fun. I think Vegas is still probably the top mile and a half to race at, in my opinion, but see what kind of show these guys put on last time. NR Lewis won the race earlier in the season on a little bit of a glitch mistake by Jaw, who is no longer in the league. So we'll see if he can repeat again, especially if they're on normal draft. So we'll see what happens. They're in qualifying right now. But oh my God, words. Who do you have your eye on tonight, Plum?
Well, there's a couple, but I mean, obviously, because like the number one top pick guy lately, the last couple weeks, that he just squeaked by and beat me Tuesday is Tommy D. So he's an obvious pick. But then you got Max Boost and Captain Killam up there, but I think it's a safe bet to pick Tommy tonight. I've raced with him in another league at Chicagoland, and he's got a lot of speed.
He definitely showed that speed on Tuesday in the truck race. You guys were in another zip code. I was hoping to be up there with you, but unfortunately I lagged out. But this is the cutoff race before the playoffs. But I was going to pick Tommy as well, so good choice there. We'll see how Lewis does his second time back. We'll see what that does. But Max, always a safe mention. He is the resident pro leaguer. I believe he's got 12 or 13. I think 12 wins on the season. Maybe 13. It's just unbelievable, the win percentage on him right now. But yeah, we'll see. You already heard generally likes this track as well, but we'll see what happens. I'm looking at Tommy, though. I think Tommy's going to win.
Yeah, I mean, you got your couple call-ups there. Tommy's a call-up. You got WSC in there as a call-up.
LD Allen is there as well. Yep.
So you got some other guys there. I know WSC has some speed here as well. A lot of his speed I've seen is short run speed. This is going to come down to whoever can get on pit road the safest, get 4 fresh ones, get out there and be able to, be consistent with that tire wear.
Yes.
That's going to be who wins it. So
absolutely. And it looks like they just finished qualifying on Killam's stream, so we'll see who got the pole here in a second. What car did Tommy end up picking? Was it Denny Hamlin?
Denny Hamlin.
Not a lot of, while we're waiting, I'll just scroll over. Not a lot of paint schemes on that thing. The stickers just kind of move. The patriotic one's not bad.
Yeah, it's pretty plain Jane.
The throwback FedEx is pretty good too.
Yeah.
Plain Jane is definitely accurate though.
Yeah. Then you could probably pay another $10 for that lovely package 704 brought out. And probably isn't even a paint scheme on there for that 11 car.
That's gonna. Well, no, they had one, I believe.
Oh, one? Really?
It just was the sticker changed and it said playoffs.
Oh, well, that's important.
That's gonna be a hard no from me. 704 just apparently gave everybody the old big middle finger and was just like, here you go.
Yep. Yep, they just, whatever.
Bunch of clownery, if you ask me.
Oh, yeah, they cost you a race there Tuesday night.
And let's not forget Bristol earlier in the truck season as well.
Yes.
Max Boost with the pole. Did he back out?
I do not know.
Oh, no, he didn't. Max got the pole. Trying to see where Tommy is starting. Goodness. My laptop is freaking out. Tommy is starting 9th.
You know, that's where I started in the truck race. So...
Yeah, you just gotta keep it clean and fight your way through the field. I think he's good enough. He can definitely do that.
I think the big thing is having that inside lane to start.
Oh, absolutely. Because that is the preferred lane on this track. So
I got some invites here.
we do.
Wait for the.
Wait for the okay. Yep.
You let me know when, because I ain't looking.
Should tag us on Discord. Beep. Add 1 to cart. What do I want? Ooh, burritos and their lobby is still paused on his stream, so we'll see.
Well, I do know that there will be pit stops in all 3 stages.
True.
So that's going to be a big deal here, I think, because there's a big difference in just even pitting 1 lap later than the other guy.
Right. It's the tire fall off is pretty. It's pretty stout, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it's you can get probably, I don't know, 3 to 5 like really fast laps in, and then after that it's just kind of falling down. And I know
we can join, which we will do. Gonna go blue screen. Wow, God, I have 7 invites. Holy Moses. Oh yeah, speaking of, this is the cutoff race, but I think at this point it would be impossible for K-Bart to leapfrog into the last spot. I believe he is on the outside looking in. Crunch was as well, but I think Lewis, by just starting the race, has secured it, the 8th spot. So we're here just for the racing tonight. This is kind of, I think for the top 8, you're going to see some balls to the wall racing for those extra playoff points. Maybe get an extra one for the stage, an extra playoff point for winning a stage. Maybe try something different during that. But that extra 5, I mean, those really help you in the first round.
It's like right now, Gator starting 2nd here. While my screen's loading up, I'm watching.
As they just head off into turn 1. As Max Boost is followed by Lieutenant Crunch. Gator Mike on the outside. I believe that is you already heard. In the gear wrench. I hate when they do that.
Yes.
Tommy D looking under kill him. Oh my.
Ooh, Max Boost hitting the wall off.
A little bit of contact there.
Yeah.
Sharp running the Jimmy Johnson throwback scheme. That's a new addition. Ooh, Tommy washed up the track there. 2 wide coming out of 2. Sharp showing some speed tonight.
Yes.
Granted, we are a lap and a half in.
Tell you another guy I seen that had some speed was Jag Boy later on in the run, in the warm-up. He was running guys down that were in the draft, and he was not in the draft.
Oh,
so,
that's always good.
Yes, I don't know. The big thing here too is the preset you want to start with, because you can actually get away with running a 9 here, but that's not gonna, last very long.
No. No.
You can get away with it, so, but then the tighter you go, the more she wants to push. This is a track all about scrubbing speed.
Right. This is, yeah, you want to carry that momentum all throughout the track. You want to be as smooth as possible. You just want to carry your speed through each corner as efficiently as possible, like you said. You don't want to scrub any speed, because that's when you'll lose time on people in front of you. Even if you have the draft, if you scrub enough speed, you'll end up losing touch with the guy in front of you, and he'll pull away. As Tommy's looking under sharp for third. Sharp closed the door on him.
And see, having these 3 call-ups in here, they could steal points, playoff points, away from these playoff contenders.
Absolutely.
They could put a big boo-boo in some people's playoff hopes.
If one of them steals a win, I mean, the guys who, I feel like all of our playoff 8 have a win, but I'm gonna have to double check that. I'm gonna go hard on the sheets tonight, because we can summarize the how the season has gone so far. So let's see, cup points. It's Tommy's looking under sharp again. They've kind of, the back 3/4 of the pack is all pretty much single file right now. They're mixing it up a little bit, but they're pretty orderly. The front 4, I don't want to say they've broken away, because I think Draven still has their draft, but they have separated themselves just a little bit.
Big thing is I'm watching NR Lewis in that all-star paint scheme. I mean,
tough scene.
Wins that Chicago race earlier this year. Got to roll with an all-star look, crunching the wall a little bit there. But as I was saying, Lewis, he may be hanging in the back. He's got that draft. Smart thing here is juke down pit road before anyone else. Throw on them 4 bad boys. Head on out there. Next thing you know, you're in stage points contention.
Absolutely. As Sharp had a huge run on Gator there. Tommy's still looking for any sniff of room on Sharp there. But he knows he's the call-up. He's not going to force anything if it's not there, which he's definitely hanging with these guys so far. Draven coming in hop right behind him. I believe that's Jagboy behind him, and you already heard behind him. Ooh, Gator, a little high out of the corner. Sharp and the freight train looking under him. Jagboy going up top there.
Big thing I love and I hate about Chicagoland is to get into 1 and 2. The perfect way to get into 1 and 2. You want to arc that getting into 1 to get a nice smooth entry. But when you do, you always got that one guy that shoots underneath you, passes you. Next thing you know, you're hung up on the outside.
Right.
And you're falling back. And,
that's the one thing you can't do here. You can't. This is almost like I don't want to say a mini plate track, but you have to treat it as such and just absolutely guard that bottom, and you can't make any mistakes.
Yeah, because if you look, Gator Mike's just falling. So what was he, 2nd or 3rd there, and he's back to what, 6th or 7th or something now.
Riding Draven here. You already heard in 5th. Jagboy in 6th.
I'm interested to see who is going to start falling off here. This is where we're going to see who picked what preset.
Right.
Guys falling off more are probably going to be the guys that picked a much more looser preset. Be fast at the beginning, loose towards the end.
Once we start seeing, off of 2 especially, and 4, just coming out of the corners, if you see any guys darting towards the infield like they're looking for a hot dog or something, that means they picked a really loose preset, and they're it's really upsets your car. It's hard to get out of the corner without losing speed. Tommy making him looking under Sharp here. Ooh, Sharp's going to close the door on him.
He's hungry.
He is.
Hot dogs, I'm more of a chili cheese dog guy myself.
Can't go wrong with either. Chili cheese dog is probably the way to go. A little hearty.
Some bush lattes, chili cheese dogs, America.
At a NASCAR event, can't get more American. But Like, I just pulled up the cut points as well. The only person in the top 8 without a win is Sharp, which is surprising because he's been in position to win a couple times, and I mean, they've just eluded him. But if he's going to get one tonight or in the playoffs, as Tommy getting a run down the backstretch on Sharp, not Sharp. Tommy's getting a push from Draven, under Sharp. Tommy going into 3.
Yeah, and well, like you said with Sharp getting a win, it's not a big deal because the fact he's in the playoffs without a win has shown that he's running very strong, consistent.
Yes.
And because he's beating guys with wins. And, I mean, looking at the trucks, Marksman finally got that win that was well-deserved and well-weighted out.
Right.
Got that win for Glenn, but he led the points forever. And
all about consistency and stage points, and Sharp definitely he has quite a bit of stage points. I think he's behind Max, you already heard, and Captain Killam only, so he's 4th in stage points, and he's gotten a few stage wins, but he's just very consistent.
Yeah, he just gotta find that finish, and he'll be there. I mean, and that could be pretty dangerous, actually, with having no wins going into the playoffs. He's going to probably be the more hungry guy because
right.
He wants that win.
Absolutely. Trying to calculate playoff points in my head. Max is going to have the most because he has 12 wins. That's 60 points by itself. He's got 17 stage wins. He's a force. And he shows every week why he was in the Pro League. So that's 77 at least. Oh, we got a caution.
Who we got? Who we got? Well, it looks like WSC's slow on the front
Kelvin
stretch.
is off the pace.
Yeah, I thought I'd seen 3 of them, but...
Looks like Crunch is also back there, too.
Yes. Yep. Not sure I haven't had to... Well, now we pit. Right,
yep.
You have to.
Yeah, if you do not, you're just a sitting duck at that point.
So don't forget to pit, everybody.
Yes.
Oh, just want to put out that reminder, but don't make it on fuel here. Let's forget to pit. So.
And then you hear Crunch yell, "I'm out of gas!"
Yeah. And I got to hear that at the Brickyard, the race after he forgot to do it at the Roval.
All right, so now Max had a pretty sizable lead. A little bit of a touch there from Tom. Did he?
I seen.
He must have. He's in the pits.
So hate to see it. Hate to see it.
Man.
Yeah, because I just pulled up on the live stream and it happened right there in the under that caution. So
Kill him looking under Tommy. Draven looking under. You already heard.
Yeah, this is gonna turn into a mess here. I think first couple laps.
Yes, these guys can make it work. They got the talent.
I raced with them in the warm-up, and it was pretty fun. We even had some 4-wide action, and it was pretty clean.
I mean, I do enjoy doing the warm-ups with these guys in the fact that just a hair different from the normal truck races you and I experience on Tuesdays.
Yeah. Yep.
Not a slight against the truck series. It's just some guys have a little bit less experience, and you just never know. These also turn a little bit better. The trucks are quite tight. Ooh, Tommy got up and to kill him a little bit there. You already heard, and Draven gonna slide on by. K-Bart looking to slide by, kill him as well. Yeah, these guys are pretty orderly from, well, let's see. Well, they're 2x2 in the back. We'll scroll back here. LD Allen in the 00. Good looking scheme right there.
Let's see. Sharp is requesting for a chat invite. Thank you 704 for ruining Sharp's
is he looking for a booth invite? All right, yeah.
Yes.
If you wouldn't mind adding him to the group, because anybody can do that.
Yeah. I don't think I can add him. Really hoping 704 gets this figured out, because going in the playoffs, that could have a big effect on these guys.
Oh, absolutely.
I haven't been on the receiving end, knock on wood, of 704's glitch, but the fact that it's not happened yet, I don't like that feeling going into the playoffs because that's what's going to try happen.
Oh, absolutely. And like, ooh, as we're getting a pass for the lead here.
Tommy D and Max.
Tommy looking under Max. Tommy showing big time speed. And that is
already heard behind him.
It is. I feel like Joe, I'm sorry, I feel like you already heard runs that gear wrench scheme anytime Max is in just to troll me on a Thursday.
Yes. Yep. It's very hard to decipher who is who.
Because unless you can see the side, it is literally identical.
Mm-hmm. They have a little bit different colors spoiled. Too.
I think
Draven getting underneath.
I think Max does have a blue.
I am colorblind. So thanks, Mom. Give me colorblindness.
Well, I'm gonna blue screen. We're gonna get sharp in here, just real quick. Downside is they can't hear you when I'm blue screened. All right. That you do. All right, so we're getting sharp in here. He lagged out. We'll see if what he learned through the first third or half of a stage. Oh, look at that. Sharp is here. Welcome, Sharp. Unfortunate to see you lag out.
Way too soon. Way too soon.
Oh, I knew that. I felt that pain on Tuesday.
We were just talking about you. You know, hungry for that first win.
Favorite oval track, guys. Couldn't believe it. Just unbelievable.
Tough luck.
Plenty of good racing going on. It was, I mean, not even 20 laps. Fun, at least running up front. Got myself a little bit out of line, but had a game plan. Didn't even get to see what the changes to the car were going to do, so be interested in see what these guys are able to do. Good to see Tommy up front, though.
Oh, absolutely. Draven looking under him, though, for the lead.
A little surprising here. Max Busta falling back here. 3 wide for the lead.
As Draven's taking the lead here. LD Allen looking for second here. 3 wide for second. You got Pure, TJR, and an independent there.
Oof. Looked like Killen got a little bit close to LD. LD caught the apron on the exit.
LD having a good showing as well.
Oof.
So what did you?
Really tight battle.
In the 20 or so laps you ran, Sharp, what did you learn?
Well, the car was good off the get-go, just more or less
kill him in the wall.
Down Max and keep kill him in the wall. But yeah, just trying to stay lined up, nose to tail with everybody. We had it to. I mean, it was half a second the whole time. So
lagged out.
Wait, kill him lagged out too?
I believe kill him just like that. His car's
wow, that's the third one already.
Oh, Crunch is out too. Oh,
Crunch is out, myself, and now kill him.
Dang.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
And then Gator is lagging very badly. He said he might end up lagging out from what he said.
I know that I had to read this on Tuesday because we had a few people lag out. The rule is, in the rule book, it's 1.3.5. 3 people have to lag out, in quotes, at the same time. So
at the same time.
Unfortunately, yes.
Yeah. No, I knew it wasn't going to be, we weren't going to have a restart. It's unfortunate, but
it seemed like in the truck race we had that spurt and then it went away.
Right.
So, I mean,
you just want to survive that spurt.
But being that 704, you know, more concerned about stupid things, not fixing the right things, I have to look into maybe revising a rule or something to help appease and help some of these guys out. Luckily, though, Sharp, you are locked into the playoffs. I mean, that is a good thing, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, small reassurance, but just been chomping at the bit all season, trying to get a win. I've had some opportunities kind of go to the side. So I had this one circled. I mean, Chicagoland is my absolute favorite oval track here, and I felt like I could contend. You know, I was already up to second after kind of riding with Gator for a little bit. We were trying to get up there. He slid up, so I decided to go for it and was keeping about half a second behind Max, just trying to get up there with the rest of the group. And unfortunately, it just didn't they didn't hold the bottom very well. But I felt with the adjustments I was going to end up making, I would have had a shot. Just as I mentioned, just not going to get an opportunity to show it there, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's tough scene right there.
You were out there racing. Who do you see that from when you were out there showing some speed and maybe be a contender for the win, other than obviously Max Boost? But who do you think give him a run for his money?
Well, Draven's looking very good right now, so he looks like one of the guys that could be tough to beat. I know Joe was always tough to beat on any given track. He's shown anywhere this season. Look at him. He's trying to get third spot here on Tommy. So, Jai Boy's looked impressive over the last couple of weeks there. He's been running very well, getting that win at Indy. So he's another guy that could potentially get there. But, with Draven running the way he is right now, I mean, it's going to be tough to run him down, even with the guys all drafting together.
I was going to say, I think a couple of these guys in the top 3, I think if Jag and Tommy get together, and maybe you already heard, if they grab him as well, they might be able to draft their way up there, but he's got a pretty sizable lead. I think they're running him down a little bit, but I don't know how many laps they have left in the stage. If one of you guys could help me out with that.
Yeah, I'm about to pull up a stream, bro.
Actually, 5 laps to go. Just crossing the line there in stage 1. So,
all right.
Right now's the time to probably just, because these guys are locked in the playoffs, hook up together, chase after that one playoff point, not the, season points.
Well, Tommy ain't locked in. He's going for that second place stage finish.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
Oh,
Jag Boy. I think that had to have been some lag. He is all over the place on my screen. Oh, my. That was something else. Ooh, you already heard getting a little bump there. I think he was getting loose.
I think between getting loose and then maybe some lag in there from the 2 car messed up the 24 car.
So we'll look back from Draven. Yeah, that definitely gave Draven the extra cushion that he needed to probably more than likely secure this, as I think they just came to 4 to go. 3 to go. 3 to go, sorry.
Tommy's made a gap there between 3rd now, but I just, I don't see him being able to reel him in here just a couple of laps.
Not with 2 laps to go, unless Draven makes a significant error and hits a wall or something. But
I remember, though, there was a guy on the last lap of the last corner that made a significant
that is
error
true.
To cause a 19 to roll all in.
For Lewis's first win. What
Yes.
Sharp, what preset did you end up choosing here, since my curiosity?
I was running the 7, actually.
Okay.
And it was very solid. We tested out a lot of different setups, trying to get a feel for the car, what could be good on the short run, what would handle well on the long run, and ultimately it came down to the 7 being the choice that we wanted to roll with there. More or less just it can get loose off a little bit at times. It's just about how much speed you can handle through the corner, keeping it down on the bottom of the racetrack as best you can. It's all about hitting your marks here.
Oh, absolutely.
Last lap here.
Yep. So they took the white flag of stage 1.
All right, so Draven's pretty much got this one well in hand.
He does.
Oh, Jag Boy gave Tommy a shot.
Yeah, he got all up in the back of that FedEx
got
machine.
Got a little ambitious there. But looks like that gap between Max Boost and Gator will, well, aside from the 2 points Max got for winning the stage, will stay the same. Oh, Max spinning after.
Let's see,
that's not going to affect this car.
Draven, Tommy, Jag Boy. I believe that, as you already heard, and I think it might have been Kelvin.
That's Kelvin that got 5th. Max was in 6th. But yeah, Jag Boy not really showing a lot of patience with Tommy there. He wanted to get the extra point, but Tommy held a good line there and was able to hold on to 2nd place here. But Draven looking very, very good. They weren't able to close up on him there, so if they let him get a lead like that again, he could be tough to beat.
Could be smooth sailing, yeah.
I see a lot of these guys that are regulars, maybe not so mad, but they see a points loss there. When you got a call-up guy in front of you, those are points just completely wasted, and you want to get those points. So, Looks like Draven and Tommy starting on
Draven and Tommy 1-2, Jag 3. You already heard in 4th, and Kelvin. So the top 6 didn't change after pit stops.
Yes. Tommy's gonna drop right there. Between Jaguar and Draven.
You already heard isn't going to be so lucky as to get to the bottom lane there. Ow, fuck. Oops, swear jar. I hit my elbow. Jagboy looking under Tommy for a second, getting a push from You Already Heard. It seemed like Tommy had more of a long run setup, so if this goes green, we'll see if he can work his way back through. But you don't want to lose too many spots and too much time to the leaders here in the first part of a stage or run. Excuse me.
Saying we've had a caution. They've made some changes. So how did those changes work? Now we go to the stage. Maybe make a couple other tweaks. These guys probably going to have their setup probably dialed in for the rest of the race.
Oh, absolutely. And if you're going to try something, stage 2 is the time to do it because of the fact that if it doesn't work, you can revert back to what did work for stage 3, which is the money stage for all of the playoff drivers right now. Because Jagboy on the apron. Oh my! I don't know. I didn't see what happened there. But that brings You Already Heard to second. Draven's just cruising right now. He's got a great looking car. Kelvin in 4th. This is a good run for him.
It's 3rd, right? Yeah.
He is.
Yeah, he's actually 3rd. Max B is 4th. And
Tommy in 5th.
19.
Kelvin's had a little bit of a tough season so far. It's probably hasn't gotten all of the finishes he wanted. He is on the outside of the playoffs, but that doesn't mean you can't win one. Steal something from these playoff boys. As the two gear wrench machines go at it, as Max got by You Already Heard.
The more these guys battle for that pointless second spot in stage 2, Draven's just smiling and cruising.
He's out. If they keep battling, he's out for a Sunday drive.
Gator in the wall. I don't know what happened there. Gator getting in the wall. It looked like. I don't know what happened there.
Man, it sucks seeing a bunch of guys lag out. Hopefully 704 does something with that. I wonder if it had to do with that new patch they put out on, I think it was Tuesday.
Not sure exactly what it was, but definitely not a happy camper about it.
I don't blame you. I was in the same boat. I was hoping to possibly chase down Marksman for that regular season championship, but 704 just gave that a big old middle finger.
Yep.
Thank you, 704.
Plum liked it. He got an extra spot. Oh wait, no, you didn't.
No, you played with me. And I did not. I ended up 3 points short. Either had to win the first stage, because I won the second stage, or win the race. And Tommy did not let me go around.
Shout out Tommy for not allowing that. Needed those 5 extra points.
And Max News just caught the back end of Draven, which is bringing You Already Heard and Tommy.
And Tommy up there.
And look at K-Bart running 5th. It kind of just sucks right now because NARL has had some bad luck here in this race. Imagine if the points gap was a little bit closer in this race.
Right.
What could maybe happen?
On the bright side, we don't have to do math throughout the whole race.
Yes, math is not good for me, especially after a few Busch Lattes. Math is out the window.
Yeah, now that the race is over, I've gone ahead and popped the brew open, so
there you go.
Might as well drink away my sorrows.
What's your beverage of choice, Sharp?
Well, the old and reliable Crown and 7 with some Bud Light limes. Why not?
There you go. Right on.
Wasn't expecting to be drinking this soon, but 704.
I drank during the race.
I'm drinking. I got Talladega. I got one hand on the wheel and a bush latte in the right hand.
Well, you see, if I had a will, maybe I'd be able to do the same thing.
See, I haven't been able to do the same on heat. But I got the new wheel yesterday. Very excited.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
Max, you exercise on a lot of patience right here with Draven. I mean, he's had quite a few opportunities to maybe make a run and pass him, but
absolutely
just content to ride for right now. I mean,
they
that's
are
a smart move.
Right. These are long stages too. These are essentially half a truck race.
Yes.
Look at Tommy.
Tommy, just huge run out of 2.
Tommy's just like, you know what? Get out the way.
He's got that ludicrous song rolling in his head.
Yep.
Tommy's not playing around. Tommy wants to. Oh, Tommy opened the door right back up from next
He
boost.
did.
Yeah, this is a good place here though, where like I know from when I was racing a truck
Tommy,
with Tommy,
busting
I
out that high
used-
line. Sorry,
You
go
can
ahead.
use that there, but following a guy like right now, Max Boost following Draven, kind of like what I did in the truck races. I was following Tommy, trying to see where I am beating him at. So when we go into stage 3, the stage accounts, where am I going to set up my pass for the win? So that might be what you want to do. Plus, here I don't want to take the lead right now. I want to take the lead as late as possible and give that guy not a big chance to get back around.
Right. It's almost, yeah, you don't want to give him that run with how heavy the draft is in this game. It's
Yeah.
definitely don't want that.
The draft, I will say, I think y'all know I do not like normal draft.
You do not.
But there was not a lot of draft in the truck race.
No.
But here, I was in that warm-up, and them guys would come hauling. I mean, they were going faster than votes for a Democrat coming in for a
Oh,
re-election.
goodness. Oh, goodness.
I mean, they were calling in the mail, but got to fit that inside in there. So.
But yes, the big spoilers, I'm pretty sure they're bigger on these Cup cars than they are on the trucks. So, as we'll, we got a little battle back here. Allen and Gator mixing it up. Kelvin back there as well, and K-Bart.
Tommy coming back to the inside of Max Boost here, and got it.
We'll see if he holds it down on the front stretch a little better this time, so he doesn't open the door. Oh, Draven shuts the door. Tommy mowed a little grass there.
Oh, there's gonna be. Are they gonna go? No,
They're not going to go through
it.
it. Tommy is holding his own right now. This is fun to watch. Great battle up here in the top 4. But don't look now. If the second pack of 4 lines up, they could catch these guys if they keep mixing it up here.
I'm gonna try to get a lap count here in just a minute.
Please, Tommy, looking to the outside.
Because we are in stage 2, right? So we still got pit stops, right?
Yes.
Yes, 21 laps left. And
Tommy looking to take the lead on the outside. I don't know if it's going to work, but he's got a huge run coming out of the corner.
If you can tuck that guy going into 3, if you can tuck him down in there, you trust him enough, you can get a good run off of 4.
I think
my.
he's actually going to make it work.
Yeah. And
Oh,
Draven.
wow.
Draven.
Tommy
Good save, Draven.
on the
Ooh,
outside.
lost a ton of time.
Oh, and he's gonna try to. He's gonna keep.
He shuts the door. Look at Joe.
You already heard looking on the outside as well. This
We got
is
a bunch of ones up here in the top 3. We got 11.
4 ones in the top 3.
Yeah. Oh.
This is some
But,
great racing.
That's the thing. If you trust that guy that's on your inside, and I mean, I think all these guys. I finally got to race in a cup call up, and I can actually say I trust just about every one of them guys if I'm on their outside of not being jittery coming up. And you go into 3 like that, and you can tuck that guy. You can kind of actually loosen him up and get a good enough run. Off
Max,
the corner.
huge run down the backstretch. I think Tommy got loose, or he's signaling that he's going to pit. One of the two.
I
Did
think
WSC lag out?
I do not know.
He's not moving. That's the 4th car.
Tommy to pits.
Yes,
Oh, he's in the pits?
Yep.
I just wanted to be sure.
Yeah,
Yep.
WSC did lag out. Can't confirm.
Wow, 4 cars out of the race.
That's it.
Unbelievable.
So Tommy's gonna get that. I'm interested to see now.
What's he gonna do? I'm on Tommy right now. I want to see if he's gonna take 4 or take 2.
You have to take 4.
You gotta take 4.
We saw last year. We saw the first race that OG made it work on no tires as well as lights.
You do. Actually, yes, I do remember that.
I think with
they're just so early.
It looks like he took 4.
I was gonna say with how early he had
Set it
to
up
take
here
4.
for the 3rd spot, trying to pass Draven.
And these guys are still staying
He's got
out.
K-Bar. Yep, he's got K-Bar drafting with him.
And these guys aren't battling all that much.
So now the longer these guys are riding out here, if Tommy did take 4, it's a risky call, but if it goes green and Tommy is able to get out there, he's going to make up a lot of time on these guys. He's going to put a lot of time between himself and the rest of these guys on track, unless these guys decide to pull some strategy and take 2. But you got to believe with those fresh tires and the speed that Tommy has shown already that he might have something up his sleeve.
And I'm no mathematician, but thank God I'm not. But whenever I was
Draven the pit road.
I was playing around with some guys, pitting and stuff, and it almost seemed about a second and a half. If you stayed out after the guy pit, when you came back out, you were losing about a second and a half.
My goodness.
So that's without drafting stuff. So that's going to be thrown in the equation too. But don't be surprised to see Tommy being out in the lead. And it looked like there was another guy we missed that pit also.
Draven came in as well.
Tommy. Well, right, even before that, there was a guy that pit, I think, either with Tommy or right at the lap after Tommy. So,
I don't see anybody too far off the pace or in a different spot on the track or anything. Man, I hate seeing all those cars on pit road. I know that feeling.
Draven's coming out. Tommy is coming through off of 2, so he's already out past Draven. He's already got a pretty good size lead on Draven there.
Because everybody has to pit at least for fuel, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and I saw a guy even talk to some of these guys. To be honest with you, I'm not even paying attention to fuel here. I'm looking at tires.
Right.
And I'm
Looks like
find that right ratio in the pit.
Right. Looks like you already heard signal. He's coming in. He dipped down on the backstretch there.
Oh, Tommy bumped the wall a little bit off of 2.
You already heard very clean entry. Looks like Kelvin's coming in as well.
Gator is staying out still. Getting a lap count from him. 12 laps to go. Those guys got 6 laps of fuel left.
Where is Max?
And at this point, you stayed out and you've seen Tommy pit and Ben Draven pit and whatnot. I don't think you can even sacrifice and take 2 tires.
Oh, we got lots of takers now. K-Bart's coming in. Allen's coming in.
Ooh.
Hurd is just now leaving.
Yeah, if you pit now, I think you kind of threw out the 2 tire strategy. If you were going to pit early, I could maybe see it.
Right.
But now you kind of made your boat or whatever.
Made your bed. Now you got a lie in it.
I like boats.
Prestige Worldwide.
Yes. Wide.
Prestige. Wide. Max is out on a Sunday drive. I wonder if he's going to just try and save a little, just a little bit of tire. Obviously, you can't save fuel to make it done, but...
and speaking of Prestige Worldwide, I just want to say, the North American E-Racing League, looking for investors. It could possibly be you.
Yes, always looking for investors. Sharp is over here probably like, what are these 2 clowns doing?
Yes.
I've had my mic muted this whole time. I'm a clown.
Yeah, it happens to the best of us. Everybody's done it.
Yeah.
Which one car stayed out, Joe? Or
Max.
Max is still on
Max.
the track right now.
Yeah. He's got somebody. That might be Gator.
Gator is second. I seen a 1, so I just didn't know if it was Max Boost or Joe. I'm interested to see. Gator is still staying out.
Yeah, Gator's still on the track.
Max Boost is. I don't know if maybe Gator's just like, you know what? Max is doing this. I'm gonna do it too. So,
Well, Gator is. I mean, like we said, Gator's one of the. He's one of the playoff drivers. He's locked in. You might as well try it.
oh yeah, absolutely.
He might be able to steal that stage win and get. Max is coming
Max.
in.
I think you already
Here
heard.
comes that Judah Poor connection.
All right. Well, I'm still here.
Oh, we still hear you.
Oh yeah, 704 kicked me out too. Ha ha! I'm still broadcasting, so that's all 704. Good lord. Thank you, 704. Let's get back in here.
I'll keep y'all posted here. It
Bunch
looks
of
like,
clowns.
Oh, you know what? I believe NR Lewis is leading the race right now.
Max is right in front of Lewis right now.
I think.
So I don't know if Max took 2, but right now it's Max, Lewis.
Yes.
You already heard, and looks like
Tommy.
it looked like Tommy right behind. Yeah,
Yeah.
and then you got K. Bart, LD Allen, and Draven.
And I'm gonna go out on a limb here. I think Tommy's the only one of these guys that took 4. So. See how this
I
stacks.
mean, it's a possibility, but I mean, Lewis is. I tell you what, Lewis is hanging tough with Max. Maybe Lewis took 4 tires as well.
It could be.
Is Max still in the lead?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, Gator unfortunately got a speeding penalty, so
I did see him off all by his lonesome.
Hate to see
it'd
it.
be interesting to see if Lewis can track down Max Boost here.
That is wild that 704 kicked me out too, because I was still broadcasting. It's still going. Unreal.
Hate to see it.
Wow. Anyway, Max is in the lead. Lewis trying to chase him down. I think that's you already heard in 3rd with Tommy in 4th.
Yes.
K. Bart in 5th.
If one of these guys can hook up with the other guy, they're gonna catch the other guys. So, just want to say, hey, maybe you already heard, you can't catch Lewis. Maybe.
There's only a couple laps left right here, so
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
Lewis would want to lag back and then get that help, but
that might, yeah.
I think it's just too little. It would be too little, too late at that point.
right. Good showing for Lewis, though. He needed this. This is where he got his first win of the season.
Yeah, it
Hey.
looks like we're on lap 35 of 37 here, so I'm going to be coming around for lap 36 here.
It seems like Lewis
Tell you
played
what.
that strategy very well because this will start him up front, and obviously he's got a pretty fast car, and we saw that in the first race here as well. So we'll see if he can capitalize on the strategy that he played.
Max is making that middle lane work in 3 and 4 somehow. He's the only one that's up there making that line work.
Maybe
But he doesn't go all the way to the bottom for the most part.
I'm wondering if maybe the 2 tires maybe have a reasoning with that. Maybe
It's a
get little
possibility.
tweaks.
So this is the last lap of the
Yeah.
stage right here.
Coming to the white flag.
Ooh.
It is.
Not a bad server lag right there.
Tommy has caught the back end of you already heard. A little too late, but
Sharp, not to throw salt in the wound, but it'd be wild if 704 kicks you again.
Don't jinx me.
I'm
Don't jinx me.
I'm just saying, that would be unreal.
Yeah, my night's already going south, so
That's what the crown's for. As Max Boost, stage winner, Lewis 2nd. You already heard in 3rd, always my favorite position finish. Tommy in 4th, and I think K-Bart was 5th. Somebody was backwards.
what did No, was that Draven?
I think
Draven.
K-Bart got it, but K-Bart was backwards coming to the
I'll
line.
find out here in just a second.
We're gonna find out in just a second.
Gator Mike with a 10th.
Oof.
Draven.
Yeah, Draven did get 5th. K-Bart was 6. TK 270 Kelvin, LD Allen, Jagboy, and Gator Mike.
With 4 cars. Wow.
Rip to Sharp and 14th. Big Rip. Such a beautiful car, too.
I did like the car.
It was just a thing of beauty. I'm going to step aside for just a second, fellas.
A little commercial break for Sharp. All right. Max leading him to green. Lewis in second. Hurd in third. No change again in the top 5. Apparently the pit crews are extremely even.
How about them clouds? See them clouds out there? Beautiful. Beautiful sky.
Yeah, look at how two-dimensional the sky looks. It's weird.
Yes. Max Bruce out to the lead.
What a random thing to point out, but I like it. I'm here for it.
Yeah, I'm a random fella.
As I believe Tommy's... Oh, I thought he was looking under Lewis there for a second.
Yeah.
He is.
He is now.
I think he's gonna get him coming out of 3. Draven to follow. You already... Oh, wait, no. Not you already. Max Boost looks like he grazed the wall, but you never know on their end.
Yep.
We see one thing, but sometimes a whole different thing happens. You
already heard that.
You already heard definitely in the wall.
Yeah. Well, happy with the back end there. Tommy this second.
Tommy has had a strong showing tonight. Top 5 both stages. I believe it was 2nd and 4th. Now he's looking for that. This is the money stage, though. Definitely. How many laps we got in the stage, Plum?
We have 50 laps to go. So what was there? Probably about 52 laps, I'd say. Maybe 53.
Gotcha. Ooh, Tommy got a little happy as well.
50 laps to go. They got about 28 laps of fuel left. So obviously, I don't know if do you run that out to the end, or do you try to split the stage in half? That is the question.
I think if, like you said, if you stay out too long and you're losing a second and a half to people, you might as well. I think the move is to split it in half, for at least like 60-40 or 40-60, one way or the other.
Yeah.
I would actually probably lean more towards run 60% of the stage, pit, get those fresh tires for then the last 40 to 35% of the stage.
See, me personally, if I'm running up towards the front, and I feel like I have a very strong car, and let's say like right here, Max Boost, Tommy D, already heard, they're running together. If I see you already heard get to pit road, next lap, I'm coming to pit road too.
No, absolutely. Tommy and you already heard into the wall out of 2.
I mean, you almost want to follow, and I hate it because the guy behind you the other guy is almost calling for when you need to come pit.
Right.
And just because the fall off is terrible.
Oh, absolutely. That's kind of how Lewis got his win here earlier in the season, because all he was doing was just hanging with Jaw in the draft, and it just took that one mistake that just happened to be in the last corner of the race, and then that's what got him the win.
Yeah. And you gotta watch. I mean, you want to get that